Hey everybody, I hope you all having a great day so far. This is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update. Fortune.com reports that Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer have discussed averting a government shutdown and economic aid. Now this is great progress because both parties, the Republicans and the Democrats, are finally starting to show signs that they're willing to work together and negotiate on a second stimulus package for the American people. This is the first time in a very long time that both parties have spoken to each other and shown signs that they're willing to negotiate. And that's the key word here, folks, negotiate. The Republicans must be willing to negotiate with the Democrats on a bigger stimulus package, and the Democrats must be willing to negotiate with the Republicans on a more targeted stimulus relief bill. If any of us want to get a second stimulus check, we need Congress to stop playing political games and prioritize the American people like you and I. If you agree with me, then leave a comment down below saying, I agree. Now, a New York senator told Yahoo Finance that if we just caved into Mitch's demands, it would really harm the country. She said, adding, one of the poison pills in Mitch's bill right now is blanket liability protection. This could perhaps be a space for compromise between the two sides over the word blanket. The legislation would shield businesses against more lawsuits connected to the virus from December 2019. Before the US COVID case was first identified. Yahoo Finance goes on to say that in the past, Mitch McConnell himself has described the liability protections as narrow. Now before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. It's free, and by doing so, you get the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check videos. And don't forget to click the notifications bell. Let's also get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that our members in Congress should pass a second stimulus check before Christmas. Polls have shown that if a second stimulus bill is passed before Christmas, that more Americans will be willing to spend more during this holiday season. So be sure to give this video a like. Now first, let's play a clip of President Trump. Trump virtually attended the G20 summit and claimed that the Paris Climate Accord was designed to hurt the US economy. Let's see what President Trump has to say.
To protect American workers, I withdrew the United States from the unfair and one-sided Paris Climate Accord. A very unfair act for the United States. The Paris Accord was not designed to save the environment, it was designed to kill the American economy. I refuse to surrender millions of American jobs and send trillions of American dollars to the world's worst polluters and environmental offenders, and that's what would have happened. Since withdrawing from the Paris Accord, the United States has reduced carbon emissions more than any nation anywhere in the world. Our air is 7% cleaner than when I took office. At the same time, we've made America energy independent. Bolstered by our historic tax and regulatory cuts, the United States is now the #1 producer of oil and natural gas in the world. Every day we are proving that we can protect our workers, create new jobs, and safeguard the environment without imposing crippling mandates and one-sided international agreements on our citizens.
By the way, folks, what do you think of President Donald Trump? Should he continue fighting the election results? And do you think that he will concede to President-elect Joe Biden? Now for some real quick election news, the Trump campaign has filed an appeal after the Pennsylvania judge takes down their lawsuit. The appeal, which was filed to the US Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit, comes just a day after the US Middle District Judge Matthew Brand in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, rejected a request by the Trump 2020 campaign for an injunction that would stop the certification of the election, as the campaign seeks to overturn election results. And former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie tells Trump to end the election lawsuits and calls his legal team a national embarrassment. That's according to CNBC. Trump has alleged the US presidential election was riddled with massive improprieties and fraud, and has therefore rejected the results. But Christie described Trump's legal team as a national embarrassment. Governor Christie said, "You have an obligation to present the evidence. The evidence has not been presented." So everybody, tell me in the comments down below. Do you think that President Donald Trump is going to concede the election? Yes? Write yes or no in the comments. Now for our second stimulus check news. The Hill reports that Representative Cedric Richmond says new pandemic relief should be passed before Christmas. The Louisiana Democrats said on Tuesday that a new relief bill, which Congress has been deadlocked on since the summer, needs to be worked out by Christmas. We have a responsibility as a federal government to help people, and I believe that we will get it done. But we should get it done before Christmas. We should not wait to drop this on the lap of the next president. We are the United States Congress. the House, and the Senate, and we should get it done. And I agree with Representative Richmond. A stimulus bill should be passed before Christmas. Americans cannot wait until January 20th, when President-elect Joe Biden is supposed to be inaugurated into office. And even if President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated into office on January 20th, he cannot immediately sign an executive order handing out $1,200 stimulus checks. There's a process to everything, and he's going to have to gain approval from the Democrats and the Republicans. And who knows how long that will take. Congress needs to pass the stimulus in the lame duck session. Now that the election is over, they should prioritize the American people. If you agree with my message, then leave a comment down below saying, I agree. The Hill reports that Richmond's comments came at a press conference where he officially announced that he is leaving Congress to serve in a senior advisor role in President-elect Joe Biden's administration. In addition to advising Biden, the New Orleans native will also oversee public engagement for the White House. The congressman noted that the Democrat-controlled House passed the HEROES Act, a next-round stimulus bill, at the end of May, but that was dead on arrival in the Senate thanks to Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. We passed the HEROES Act almost 145 days ago, which would have given aid to local and state governments that are in desperate need, and has been held up in the Senate by Mitch McConnell. Since the end of May, Republican and Democratic leadership have huddled numerous times to try and come to a deal for the bill, though all attempts to this point have been futile, according to The Hill. Richmond, who served in the House since 2011, highlighted the gridlock as a reason why he can make a bigger impact by working in the West Wing of the White House. We've never had control of the House and the Senate. For the last 2 years, we've been in the majority in the House, but the Senate is run by Mitch McConnell. We have sent him hundreds and hundreds of bills that would help Louisiana and other places for them to just die on his desk. Yahoo Finance reports that a recent Franklin Templeton Gallup survey found 16% of Americans plan to spend more on holiday gifts this year. But that jumps to 22% if the government comes through with more $1,200 relief payments. Trump tweeted earlier this month, Congress must now do a relief bill. Needs Democrat support, make it big and focused, get it done. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin told CNBC on Friday that Republicans want to sit down soon with members of the opposing party to draft a bill for the American people that really need it. Everybody tell me in the comments below, should Congress pass a second stimulus check before Christmas? And will they do it before President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated into office? With that being said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. And also, let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that Congress should pass a second stimulus check. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.